coach got it for him, Dave was like, oh, this is an incredible gift, took a photo of it, sent it to Caitlin. And then Caitlin was like, actually, I wore 11 in high school, not 22.
Oh, my God.
And so Dave was caught having a fake jersey.
Oh, that's
which is
so
tough.
awkward.
And now Gruden is blaming it on Malasek, which is fair.
Today is Wednesday, February 5th, down here in New Orleans. I am joined by Che and Danny, and this is The Rundown, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Add a blast of refreshing tropical lime flavor to your game day with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Mountain Dew Baja Blast is part of my game day ritual. The tropical lime flavor of Mountain Dew Baja Blast is refreshing as hitting a parlay, fellas. You know me. That's what I'm doing all day long, baby. So delicious, so refreshing, so perfect for game day. Ride the Baja wave on game day and grab a Mountain Dew Baja Blast for you and your crew wherever refreshing beverages are sold. Fellas?
Kate?
Delicious. Delicious. And in this New Orleans heat, that certainly is refreshing.
It's very hot.
It's very hot and humid down here. I don't think any of us were prepared. I brought like sweaters and hoodies and...
Right, we were warned that it gets chilly at night. I guess by chilly they meant about 65 degrees.
Yeah, brutal, brutal.
You were just up in the lifeguard chair in the sun for 2 hours?
Yeah, my chances of skin cancer skyrocketed, but when in New Orleans, I got to get that tan so I can go back to Chicago and not look like a ghoul.
Yeah.
Still not as shitty of a situation as Saquon Barkley was put in recently.
Hey.
Getting drug tested while taking a dump. First off, have either of you ever been drug tested for anything?
Yes, several times. I went to a high school where they randomly drug tested us. Didn't matter if you were the
Wait,
valedictorian.
at your high school?
Yes, and it was random and it was hair, so not just pee. So you couldn't do drugs at all there. That's why you pivoted to Pep Spice and knock off marijuana. No, but there was also a time I could kind of relate to this. I had to go in for a job to take a urine drug test, but I had a coffee on my way there, and so I had to shit. And so I had to kink the hose. So it ended up, I obviously peed while I was pooing, and then I had to wait another hour until I had to pee again to take the drug test. So I can relate to Saquon, but what are the details behind this? Why I feel like there could have been a better time to drug test him here.
So he went on Slay's podcast and he said, so after the game, they get me, but I didn't have to pee. I had to take a shit and they were waiting for me. And you know, naturally when you go to the bathroom, a little piss come out.
Oh, wow. Exactly the same situation as me.
Open and yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I used to get drug tested in the military and they...
What would they do to you? What happens if they'd kick you out?
Yes. Are you kidding?
Oh, then why would you just not do drugs immediately?
A lot of people did. It was the whole thing.
What a hack.
But they would literally be right in front. They would be like looking at your, I'll say it, pussy.
Ooh.
It was really, it was a lady.
Lucky or unlucky.
But it was, yeah, he says, they're waiting for me. And you know, naturally when you go to the bathroom, a little piss come out. So I had to go crack it open and handle my business. I was able to get the job done, but I was like, come on, man, it ain't that serious. Yeah, I don't know if the drug tests there where they have to watch you like they do in the military, but that's what it sounds like.
I remember asking like if I could basically be sitting on the toilet while I peed into the cup. It was a hard no for some reason, but I can't believe how similar our stories were here.
Yeah. You're basically Saquon Barkley.
I am. People were saying that before. Now it's just confirmed, written in stone.
Is it possible to poop without having little pee come out?
These are the questions people are asking.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. That should be you did the corn poop challenge. Try the no pee poop challenge and let us know how it goes.
Like, I guess if you actively, like, just close the nozzle.
You have to be trying,
Yeah. But, like, that's not... So, like, technically, yes, but, like, naturally.
But now that I think about it, there are times where I've gone number 2 and I, like, minutes later, be like, oh, I forgot to pee while I was in there.
Oh, we're Googling it. Yes. Huge breaking news, everyone. Yes, it is possible to poop without peeing, but it's difficult. This is because your pelvic floor muscles.
Also, could you imagine if he tested positive for steroid Super Bowl week? The outrage?
Was it? That's the one thing I wasn't clear on in the story. Was it this week that happened? Like, or it was after a game. So was it after the last game, or was this like an old story?
If the NFL's drug testing this week, that would be such bad business practice. Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, Saquon Barkley's doing PCP. And they catch that. What happens now with the NFL? Does the doctor then be like, hey, the star of one of these teams who could potentially lead them to victory accidentally got wet last night, so now he's out? What does an entire fan base that's traveling down here spending thousands of dollars to tickets do?
That's just
It
bad for
cannot be
business.
this week.
It was the
can't be
reverse hurdle game, I think. But he said how many times you've been tested this year? Too many times. That sucks. I also got drug tested. I went to work for my dad one summer. And
He drug tested you.
I feel like the only reason he was like, come work for me is so he could drug test me. And I definitely was doing like the chug the vinegar, chug the whatever. Like I definitely, somehow I passed. I have no idea.
You chugged vinegar?
None of that shit doesn't.
You had the fake penis. He's like, wait, Kate.
Yeah.
When have you had a dick?
Whizzinator?
It was tough times. But you know what's not tough times?
Let's hear it.
Kicking back, relaxing with a delightful Reese's cup. Reese's peanut butter cups are the perfect combo of chocolate and peanut butter. Reese's peanut butter cups may be even more perfect with a layer of ooey, gooey, delicious chocolate lava. You can get Reese's cups basically anywhere. Reese's peanut butter cups will be featured in the big game. It's lava time, baby.
Woo.
Try Reese's new delicious chocolate lava big cup.
They've somehow made Reese's cups way better.
Better.
Which is hard
Good
to
as
do.
is, even better with the lava. I know.
Yes.
I've been eating a ton of them.
So if you tested positive for drugs, would that be considered a dishonorable discharge?
I don't know what it is now, but back then, yeah, I think it was.
So a dishonorable discharge could range from smoking pot to like
Murder
abandoning
or a little
your
pot,
troops.
I actually went to my roommate at like my whatever school. Her last name was Stoner, and she ended up getting kicked out for marijuana. So,
Very
shout out
fitting.
Stoner.
What?
There's the military. They hear me talking about it. They're like, let's get her.
If you get a dishonorable discharge, like, I guess that goes in your record and stuff
Oh
like
no,
that.
general or other than honorable. So not or dishonorable. Yeah, I guess it depends.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just smoking a little weed when you're home on leave, it's probably not. But if you like
It's honorable.
smoke a little PCP and then murder somebody in town, it's
Yeah,
probably-
the drug should matter. The drug should matter.
But if you get a dishonorable discharge,
Excuse me. Sorry.
as long as you don't put the military on your reference list, nobody will ever know about that, right?
No, they can look it up pretty easy.
Yeah, right? That's like a
They'll
huge
look
mark.
up it, yeah. Because you're going to put that on your resume that you're in the military.
Why?
So they're going to check it. People love Southern a little bit.
Yeah, but if I was dishonorably discharged,
Pity.
here's what you do: make a resume. Don't put you were in the military. Just all your other jobs. Bang. You can make a few up.
But
You think you can get a veteran to not talk about the military? Good luck, dude. It's like CrossFit and being a vegan. We're going to chat about it. NFL Referees Association, they had to put out a statement about not colluding with the Chiefs. And that's great news for the Eagles on Sunday, according to Jordy. So I think, Jordy didn't read your blog, but I would assume they feel so much pressure to not make too many calls for the Chiefs that they might go more in favor of the Birds.
yeah, the fact they had to say something.
Yeah,
I think it's all because of media day. Like media day, I think was Monday night here, and the players get out. Anybody can really go in and ask them questions, and they were asked a bunch about like Patrick Mahomes, was like, who's your favorite official, and like aren't even on your Christmas card list and stuff like that. And like it got to the point where I don't know if a statement was necessary, but yeah, like obviously the refs are not trying to juice the game for the Chiefs. I do think it is interesting that Phil Jackson, who was Pat Riley, I think coined it, was the coach of the Lakers when they had 3 championships in a row, and he coined the term three-peat. Mm-hmm. And the NFL reached out to him and struck a deal where if the Chiefs win this year, they will have had a three-peat, and they can use that phrase. There it is right there, front office sports.
So
That I
they'd
think
make
is
a lot
more
of money
interesting.
if they win.
I don't know about a lot, but yeah, that's the phrase in sports. They're looking for a little sass right now.
Yeah, Aaron Waters showing
Combing the streets for
But
a little
it's better
sass
for the
bar.
NFL if the Chiefs win? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I mean, just the three-peat, that's an iconic phrase in sports that so rarely gets to be used.
Oh, so it was registered. Bumper stickers, decals, pen. Yeah. Hey,
Pat Riley, that guy's still just raking in the dough.
how old is he now?
I mean, he was the Knicks coach in like the mid-'90s, the Lakers coach. So he was in Showtime, the HBO series, and he was a young coach in like the late 70s. So I don't know. What's that? He's born in
He's old as fuck.
He's 80
Yeah, he's
maybe?
old.
ancient.
Okay.
79. Bang.
You know what never gets old? Raising Cane's.
Agreed.
Cane's craveable chicken finger meals rally every fan together with their cooked-to-order chicken fingers crispy crinkle cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and their signature cane sauce. I've been taking it like shooters. I've been crushing that stuff. Don't forget the true MVP of it all, the Raising Cane's tailgate. Cane's chicken finger tailgates are the perfect option to feed the whole team and bring home a true victory meal, especially when you add a jug of freshly squeezed lemonade or freshly brewed iced tea. Go to RaisingCanes.com to game plan your game day meal and follow along on Raising Cane's social media channels for all the football fun.
I've been taking sauces from here and just bringing them back to my hotel room.
Smart.
If I have any food I bring up there,
Smart.
gotta have the cane sauce with it.
Yeah, we had, well, I guess we'll get into last night I had quite a night out in town. But another one on the website right now, weird scene, Ed Cooley charged towards a Xavier fan after the buzzer and had to be held back by assistant coaches. Apparently, the guy was yelling about how did he cheat on his wife?
I believe so. There was I think we went there to Providence or something like that.
Yeah.
And there was some guy had a sign that just said like Ed Cooley cheats on his wife, which
I wonder if it was the same guy.
Oh, here we go.
A statement from head coach Ed Cooley. In tonight's game, an opposing team fan was verbally attacking one of my players. While nothing physical happened, I will always protect my players if they are threatened. I have nothing but respect for Xavier and his fan base, and I want to congratulate the Musketeers on the win. I'm proud of how hard our players fought, and now we look to the next game this Saturday as we host Seton Hall back at home. Very corporate, but...
Couple thoughts. I think I got trolled into thinking someone was saying he was cheating on his wife. I think maybe I saw like a troll account, and that was the case. If that's my coach and someone's chirping me all game, and then my coach goes to beat their ass, it makes me love my coach a little more.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
You need that guy in your corner.
Big Cat has that
Regardless of
thing
the
that he
cheers
wants
like
to get past in the NBA where one time a year, any player can fight a fan.
I love that.
And that just like keeps people in check a bit more. I think that would never get passed, but that would be a great rule just because it is getting a little bit out of hand.
Yeah.
Guy's personal life, like that sucks.
I also think I want to coin my own rule right now. I think you should be able to hit one pedestrian a year with your car.
Yeah.
I think pedestrians are getting way too loose out there. You should be afraid of me. I'm driving like a 2-ton vehicle.
Yeah.
People don't even look both ways when crossing the street anymore. It's like how kids back in the day, they wanted, or not even back in the day, but in college, they'd always be like, dude, a campus bus hits you, it's free tuition. Well, you also might die as well. Let's keep that in mind.
That's true.
So yeah, just put that on the docket for once it finally becomes legalized.
I'll keep that in mind, Danny. Thank you.
Kate.
That's lovely.
Got my Jalen Carter Super Bowl MVP bet in right now.
Oh.
Ooh. Put it in because we are teamed up with the DraftKings. The matchup for Super Bowl 59 is set. The clock is ticking to get your picks in. I've already locked in a few prop bets on my favorite and only sportsbook I use, my partner DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Fade or follow all your favorite Barstool personalities' picks in the Barstool betting group on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Check out Super Bowl 59 markets exclusively on DraftKings. Use code RUNDOWN at sign up. That's code RUNDOWN. The crown is yours. Last night, big dozen tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
How you guys feeling about who won?
I mean, Dana put on.
I'll say it, the smartest man in the company, perhaps.
Dana's
Dana
nasty
Beers?
at trivia. Have you seen him? He has a 30-minute video where he goes through the entire NBA and says what college every guy is from.
Yeah.
So he has like a KB type brain where he can just memorize things like that. He's great. I'm a huge fan of Dana. I'm happy that he won MVP last night. Booze Pony's going out on top if this is their last match together. I mean, he was incredible last night.
It's really fun, too, to see the way his brain...
Look at this.
Yeah,
464 guys.
It's fun because he was thinking out loud on stage, and it's crazy to hear the way he comes up with the right answers.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I blew my nose in a tissue box once, and then this happened, and then this happened, and it's David Duchovny is the answer. It's like how he gets from point A to point B.
Yeah, the poor man, Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm officially ready to call 2025 the year of beers. He was incredible on the case race. He was incredible at the dozen. He's on a heater right now. He's getting married this year. He's got a lot of good stuff going on.
It is the year of beers.
He came out to the casino with us. Me, him, and Jeff D. Lowe went after, and he'd never played craps before.
Yeah.
And so he was just watching the first little bit. The minimums were like crazy high. And we were rolling for a bit, and then it looked like the table was going to start to get hot. And I was kind of telling him, like, okay, the button's on. This is what this means. This is what this means, whatever. He's like, all right. He's like, I want to get it on a hand. And so He gets in, he puts his money down, and then the point's established. Then immediately, for first roll's a 7, and all his money's gone. And he's just like, all right, I think that's enough for me. So I'm pausing the year of beers until we see a craps point hit.
Many were asking, you think the dozen might be a little scripted for Will Compton winning the last match, going out on top?
Interesting.
I mean,
could be.
I love Will. Everybody loves Will. How many questions did Will get out of that? Like, one
Will's
match?
team going out on top?
Yeah. I mean, Dana was incredible last night. He bested Brandon.
Also, Gruden got a standing ovation from the crowd. They were all hyped up. Sean Payton was there with Ben Mintz.
Mincy thought they were all standing ovation for him.
Yeah. There was a great crowd, a ton of great stoolies. A stoolie, Lady Yacker, made me this awesome Eagles Taylor Swifty friendship bracelet.
You finally got your beads.
I finally got my beads. I didn't have to do anything for it. Yeah, there's.
But you still flashed her anyways, right?
What's this here? Quick update. Barstool Gruden. This is from Dave.
Oh yeah.
Got a
So
fake Caitlin Clark high school jersey. She wore 11, not 22.
Some controversy in the condo.
Yeah. Wait. What's happening?
Gruden gifted Dave Caitlin Clark's high school jersey yesterday, and today they found out that it was in fact the wrong number.
So he just bought.
So
not on purpose, but he got got.
It's one of these like jersey stores, and I'm sure they don't have the official licensing from Caitlin Clark's high school, but Caitlin Clark is Dave's favorite athlete. Malasek was like, "Oh, Dave likes Caitlin Clark. You should get him this." So Coach got it for him. Dave was like, "Oh, this is an incredible gift." Took a photo of it, sent it to Caitlin, and then Caitlin's like, "Actually, I wore 11 in high school, not 22."
Oh my God!
And so Dave was caught having a fake jersey.
Oh, that's
which is
so
tough.
awkward.
And now Gruden is blaming it on Malasek, which is fair.
So fair, yeah.
But I wore 11. Nobody knows that. You got me a fake jersey. I would have embarrassed myself if I wore it.
Damn.
Yeah.
From the horse's mouth.
Yes.
Fuck it. We are sorry, Dave.
So someone told you that was her high school number?
They're selling these jerseys in the
Knockoffs.
store. Instead of buying a Derek Carr Saints jersey, they had a Derek Carr high school jersey. Brock Bowers, high school. Josh Jacobs, high
So
school.
they're probably all fake.
Tom Brady,
It's
high
fake.
school.
Yeah.
They went back and they went to the high school that these guys went to. Exact replica jersey with their school
They
colors.
saw
So
you
the
coming.
numbers are
They
wrong.
saw you coming a mile away. They're like, look at this sucker walking in here, and they
I
sold you
would
the
have
22.
Jake is the one that says.
Now it's him.
It's all Jake.
Yeah.
He's the world. How the hell do I know you like Caitlin Clark like that? Ah, Dave will love this. You got to buy this. Nice job, Jake.
I saw Malasek, so I came back. I was walking back to the casino, like, I don't know, nothing crazy, 12:30. I was with Jeff D. Lowe. We popped into a restaurant right on the side, and we're getting some food on the way back. And Malasek was just walking by himself down the street at 12:45, 12:50. No, going the opposite way of the hotel. So I would like to know what time he stayed out till.
I saw him out last night.
How late?
We cried. It was a blur, but I saw him out. He looked to be having a good time.
And so you sent
Hitting on men.
a photo of Doritos and a drink to Connor at 1:45 in the morning with no text?
Yes. It wasn't like a you up. I think it was like I just needed someone to know that I just needed to not feel alone. I had to I don't honestly I don't know what my thought process was.
How did he
there.
reply to that? Just thumbs up?
I don't think he did. I don't think he was awake.
Ghosted.
He told me about it today. He's like, he texted me a photo of your. I was probably trying to send it to somebody else. Also, I got to meet Jason Kelsey this morning, and yep, there I go, zoink, out of the room. I said, let me get out of this guy's way and not be a burden. And I hate whenever I meet someone through this job that like I love. My reaction is like, I hope they don't see me. I like run. Yeah, so that was cool.
How hungover were you for it?
Yep, I like literally ran into the corner.
Whoop.
But huge
Let me
for
not
Pug.
get in your
Pug
way in
nailed
this
it.
giant
I
hotel
know.
conference room.
Yep.
How did it go? You're stressing about this because you found out about it 2 days ago, a day and a half ago.
Yeah, that I got to be on part of my take. I guess it's out tomorrow, and
Never heard of it.
you guys heard of it? It's like a sports podcast. But I got to go on there, and they were like, you can do literally anything. And so I found that out yesterday. And so
Wait,
I'm like
wait,
in
put
my
your shirt
room
back on.
pacing back and forth. I'm like, what do I do? Do I do like my first plan was this like crazy outfit change joke thing, and then the next plan, and then I like couldn't figure it out, and it was a whole thing. I met him down the Jersey Shore, and it was super awkward. So I was like, I have to nail it this time, and I think it ended up working out okay. But
Okay.
So when will
came
that
down
be
to
up?
crunch time. As they were like interviewing, I was still sitting there like fixing and figuring out what the fuck I was going to do on the
So
show.
coming this Friday, correct?
Huge fan. But how about you guys? You guys been getting out and about and.
Yeah, I've had at least a few every night here.
Yeah,
You-
I went out. You
got
went
it?
out with Stoolies last night too.
Yep.
Yeah, I ended up dragging like a Stoolie couple through the streets with me to get. Yeah, but I've been
Planned
having
on
fun.
just having a few beers. Next thing you know, I'm drinking absinthe neat.
Yeah.
So one thing led to another. I had like 2 huge slices of pizza right after, just casual 3,000 calorie meal at midnight. So yeah, things have been going pretty good, all things considered.
This is one of those where you're like, it's only Wednesday. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm trying to think.
We have, so tonight is Barstool Live. Barstool Live's the rest of the week, 5 to roughly 7
Yeah.
Central, I think. And that'll be at a bar somewhere. I don't know off the top of my head, but
Frat house.
Frat House on Bourbon Street.
okay.
Yep.
And then Rat Race
Yep.
premieres tonight after
Looks
that.
amazing.
And then we've got a quarterback challenge. Is that skills competition tonight, and that will be airing live, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that a ticketed event or no? That's just okay.
Nope.
Are you involved in that skills
I
competition?
am. I think they're picking, like, we don't know what our roles will be. We'll find out when we get there.
Oh, and you can bet on it, right? On DraftKings.
Yes, there's a free to play on DraftKings where you can opt in the free to play and pick who you think is going to win. And
That's
yeah, I think
fun.
they're divvying up a large share of money in bonus bets.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm commentating. Are you doing it?
I'm gonna be cheerleading on the sideline,
Really?
actually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
For
interested
Steven.
to see who wins. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, yes, it's the free-to-play pool for the Barstool Skills Challenge live until Wednesday night. $5,000 free-to-play pool tied to the Barstool Skills Challenge tonight. And it is, I believe, at 8 o'clock Central. So we were looking forward to that. Were any of you guys in Rat Race? Were you involved in that? There are 2 Rat Races to go. You're the one running backwards, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I was doing social for it with White Sox David Mincy, the Chicago one. Mincy actually saved my life. Almost got hit by a car, but that was only because he was running in front of a car first and I was following
Lucky
him.
your
but-
pedestrian rule wasn't in effect then.
You're right, actually. That came to bite me in the ass. But yeah, I wasn't involved in this one. Were either of you? The New Orleans one that's going to be airing tonight?
I was
No.
not. Are you?
But I told him I want to be in the next one. I actually ran into a stoolie in the airport in Chicago who happened to be in New Orleans when they were filming Rat Race. And he just said he like happened to look into a window and see Tommy Smokes just like drenched, sitting, looking like so dejected. And I was like, oh, that was for Rat Race. That's coming out soon. Yeah, so that's what. But apparently, like the weather was tough. Like they had to really. Apparently, it was tough.
Did you guys see the enormous gathering in, I believe it was Madison Square Park, for Tommy Smokes drinking the Diet
The Diet Coke. Yes, I saw that. Yep.
How many people roughly?
People like really enjoyed it.
Like more than you would think.
Yeah, more than you'd think. And people were like really happy for him that he did it.
Get it going. Tommy, 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 Tommy.
People
Tommy
were
Smokes, I
delighted.
think, is one of the funniest guys we have.
Yes, hands
He's
down.
very funny.
Extremely
I'm really
clever
happy he's
guy.
a Diet Coke guy now. I never thought I'd see the day.
Yep.
We're a Pepsi office, so we're a Diet Pepsi office and Pepsi Zero.
Yeah.
But New York, go nuts.
New York, you do you.
Go nuts.
Right.
Happy for Tommy. But after show, you guys got anything?
Nothing that I can think of. Just looking forward to the stuff tonight. Afterwards, I'm slipping away to the Kelsey's party that they're having in town
shit.
tonight. So
Subtle flex.
And you saw him today, so
and
it'll
I
be
saw him
fresh.
today. So I'm trying to get in the inner circle is the key. In their inner circle, I'm trying to infiltrate.
Wow, hanging out with the
world.
Kelseys twice in one day.
Like
What
go
are
to
you,
the same
Taylor
beach
Swift?
town as me. And if I can get a in, and they invite me and the kids over to the beach house all the time, and then we can use their bathroom when so it'll happen.
Just sees you
Using the
tonight. Hey,
bathroom as
Kristen.
You have to
The
leave
beach.
the beach, and our house is not beachfront, so we just
Okay.
rent. And so you got to really, if you have to take a shit, you need.
So your best case scenario tonight is by this summer you're taking a shit in Jason Kelsey's
Yes,
bathroom.
beach house.
Dream
yes.
big, girl.
Yep. It would be. You'll get the Snapchat. I'll be sitting on the toilet like, Jay, check it out. Taking a shit.
What is your worst case scenario for tonight?
Ooh, I like spill something on Kylie, or I get banned from the circle somehow. I dance too hard and embarrass myself. I don't know, but as long as I don't ban myself in the circle, I'll be
Okay,
fine.
so best case scenario, pooping in their beach house this
Yes.
summer. Worst case scenario, changing in the bathroom tonight.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Okay.
Having to, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
All
You
right,
guys
wish you
got
the
anything
best.
after the?
No, just still waiting on my invite to the Kelsey party.
Keep waiting.
If anyone knows anyone here.
I guess that's a rundown.
Yep,
right.
that's
Yeah.
the rundown. See you guys.